Hello everyone, it's Bernina Jeff in Grand Junction, Colorado. I have a dealership here and I'm not an employee of Bernina of America. I'm going to show you the foot of the month of February 2025 is the Bernina 72 foot, the 72S, which is the same foot but with a slot in it, and the 74 foot. I'm not going to show the 74 foot, it works basically the same way, only with a bigger area on the bottom. So what this foot is designed to do, it's designed to ride against the edge of a ruler, or it could be a plain hopping foot, but this shines as a ruler foot. And it goes on your machine, kind of at a little bit of an angle, latch it on really tight. So the middle of the needle is in the foot. Now the rulers are going to ride against the edge of this foot, so you can use rulers and such either manually or with my Bernina Stitch Regulator. I can't call it Bernina Stitch Regulator. A Stitch Regulator table where I've taken a Stitch Regulator, put it on the bottom, and added a cable to hook it up to the machine. So first off, I'm going to show you the manual method. So we are just going to go ahead and lower the foot, and I have the Stitch Regulator involved. So what this is doing is it's following the edge of that ruler on the edge of the foot, and you're getting exact curves, exact straight lines, and it can be done either in a stitch regulated mode or manual. Now the stitch regulator was watching the fabric move, so it's making all my stitches even, and it is up here in the screen when you plug it in. If I unplug it from the cabling, it'll go into a normal mode, tell me to do the feed dogs and everything else, and get back into a normal foot. So when I plug it into the machine, I need to see it. It knows the Bernina Stitch Regulator foot's on there, and everything pops up, and you can choose your modes. So this table's available on my Shopify site at bernina-jeff.myshopify.com. It is actually custom made for your machine. It takes about 3 weeks for delivery, and you can order it on my site, and then it gets drop shipped right to you. There's also a nice green slider sheet that I recommend for $30. It fits around the feed dogs and such. So I did this to kind of also show you the integrated Bernina Stitch Regulator in the 990. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this thread, take the foot off, and go to the 990 and show you how that works. So if any of you are around a dealership and you want to see the 990 shine, I recommend going take a look at it. It's an amazing piece of equipment. So it is a 14-inch space machine. It is the new flagship of Bernina. So the way the Stitch Regulator integration works here is it works with only one plate. In fact, I should have used my little tool to get that plate out. The 5.5 millimeter plate has a cutout so the camera can look up through the plate and work as a stitch regulator. And when we're in our sewing mode, let's just go into home here. So when you go into home, it gives you options of different sewing, embroidery, stitch regulator settings and such. So I'm going to go into the Bernina integrated stitch regulator option. It says attach the plate. I have developed this nice little plate holder. The 990 comes with 3 plates, so you can have your extra plates riding right over there. Now, I can go underneath and rethread the bobbin, but I'm just going to thread this from the underside of the plate and feed the thread up through that way for the sake of this video. Pop that on there. There's a magnetic system in there that knows what plate's on there. So these plates are not interchangeable with any other machine. The needle plates will just work on the 990. So now it knows I have the 5.5 millimeter plate on, and it'll work as a stitch regulator, which is right there. You have a couple questions to answer here. We're going to go with mode number 1 right now. I'm going to put the 72 foot on, and it knows the 72 foot's on there because I told it earlier. And let's see how well this works. So let's go straight lines for the sake of the video. I'm going to go ahead and just do the start stop button. Sometimes it takes the initial initialization on the first time. So now it's initialized. If I hold it in, it's going to start moving. Now I go slow, it goes slow. If I go fast, it goes fast. So that's the stitch regulation. Now I'm just doing straight lines. Oh, guess what? I forgot to thread it. So there we go. That's how the integrated stitch regulation works on the 990. Go by, check out your dealer, and see if it's the nice big machine for you. And again, you can call me at 970-256-1293. Go to my Shopify to order the stitch regulator table or all my other goodies that fit on machines, or you can email me at jpvlefty@aol.com. Thanks.